Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated. I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Capricorn, and I always ask for your best and highest good. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Capricorn today? Oh, beautiful. 10 of Cups. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the 7 of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Capricorn, the Emperor. All right, so for your opportunity, we've got the Knight of Swords, and for your challenge, the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, look at this energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room. So let's look for the major arcana. We have 1, and that's in the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have the Emperor. We also have an ace, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love, your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to Source. And that is beautiful. That is right here in the guidance and advice from Spirit also. Okay, then the rest are going to be minor arcana that I'm looking at. And of course, we're looking at the cups. We are looking at swords, pentacles, and just want to double check, no wands. Okay, so we're missing wands. So we're missing your will, your determination, and action, that passion and fire. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your overall energy first. And then I'll get clarifiers as we go. 10 of Cups in your recent past, 2 of Swords in your present energy, and the 7 of Cups in your near future. First card out, 10 of Cups. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, and your first card is the 10 of Cups. That's happy, joyful family. This is your recent past. So this is your version of family. Maybe it's you and a pet. Maybe it's you and a loved one, a partner, and a bunch of kids, pets. You're on a farm, wherever. It doesn't matter. This is you really finding your inner joy. What truly makes you happy? Your version of family. And that's on an emotional level, right? Then we have your present energy, which is the 2 of Swords. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. And what's happening here? This is the Know Thyself card. He's on his life path and he's walking along, and this magic mirror presents itself. He can't go under it or around it. He needs to confront himself before he goes further in life. Your present energy is saying you need to know yourself, who you are right here, right now. Ask yourself the existential questions. Who are you? What now makes you happy at this stage in your life? How's your relationship with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, your pets? You know, how are your finances? How's your health? Your education. If you're a student, are you choosing the right major? Are you happy? Right? Do you like your teachers? Do you want to do vocational training instead of higher education? Right? You're kind of weighing that out. You're looking at travel, location, relocation. It's everything in the 3D and so much more. You're looking at your entire life, and you're doing that check-in right now because you're getting to know yourself. Self-knowledge is some of the hardest knowledge to gain, and you are gaining that right now in your present energy. Asking things like, what's my favorite color? Has it changed? Because that happens, right? Some people, maybe it's pink or blue, and then all of a sudden now it's orange, or you can say chartreuse, whatever color you want, because there's a huge spectrum of millions of colors. It's you really looking at what truly is your shade right now. What's your color? That could signify a chakra shift. That could signify a lot of different things, just like your food changing. Maybe your taste buds have changed. You know, maybe it's a body chemistry thing, right? So you're looking at the big picture. You're just asking yourself these questions. And at the end of the day, it benefits you because then you know what direction to go in. You just know the truth, and it allows you to make these smarter, educated decisions. Then we have the 7 of Cups, because here's a bunch of decisions for you. You have a lot of choices before you. Nothing is settled yet. They're all spinning around in this wishing well. Nothing has settled, but all the choices there. It's up to you to use your discernment to choose what is right for you. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Okay. All right, here we go. We have the Hermit. We have the Tower. We have the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, the Sun card, and the Ace of Pentacles. And I saw that ace when I was shuffling and it decided to show itself. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups being clarified by the Hermit card and the Tower in your recent past. This is telling me that you have this happy, joyful family, but you're still going within for enlightenment. You're still going deep. You're not stopping with just happy, joyful family because you still want answers, right? That satisfies one aspect of yourself, but you're still determined to follow. You're following, I feel like you have a lot of questions. You're following something that really has sparked an interest into who you are right now. I think that a lot of changes have taken place in you, and that's something that's coming through in this card. And it's really what it's done is all these changes, it's really just brought up more questions. And now you're going deep. You're looking within for enlightenment and for answers. And this is a Tower moment also. That means a lot of revelations are going to be coming in with what you discover in a good way. And this is also allowing you to have this release come in at the same time. So while you're discovering all these new things and you're having a happy, joyful family, release, 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 release what no longer serves you, release any baggage. And it could even be emotional baggage related to the family. So past grievances, fights, releasing that kind of energy that's not needed anymore, and maybe it was just something you had to go through, those trials and tribulations of the family, and it's kind of like you've evolved past that now. You're going on to the next stage of the relationship of the family. It's a big family dynamic. That's what's coming in. Then we have your present energy, and that is the Two of Swords, know thyself. And that is being clarified by the Five of Wands and the High Priestess. So know thyself. This is telling me that while you're trying to get to know yourself, which ties into that Hermit energy, that's huge. I'm Virgo. Remember, it's Hermit. I know it well. You could even be having some dark nights of the soul. You're going deep because you want to get that inner knowledge and wisdom and be able to have your enlightenment on yourself and then your relationship to the world around you. Know thyself. You're really having to go deep. It's a continuation, and that tells me that you're moving on to the next stage in your life because the know thyself. You're not the same person that you were before, and that's easy to say because we are always evolving, but this tells me some big changes came in. That's why you're being asked in your present energy to just do a check-in. Who am I right here, right now? Because I do feel like you have a lot of drama around you. This is the card of strife and drama and of competition. So you might even have some competition going on around you and strife while you have that happy, joyful energy of the family. In your present energy, there might be some shifts. There might be a jockeying for position. There might just be some drama. If you have teenage kids, there might just be drama just because there's going to be a little bit of drama right now, right? There's something going on in your energy field that's representative of that. And then we have the High Priestess. Again, you're going deep. She is that right there is just being wide open and having unlimited potential. So you're going deep within with that Hermit, but then here is the High Priestess, and you are receiving information. You're trusting your intuition. You might have some things that are hidden inside you now, because this could be something that's hidden that you're going into discovery on. Because this Hermit is a big sweeping energy. It's a major arcana. These take place over months and years. And this is your day-to-day activity. So I feel like you're asking yourself a bunch of different questions because there might be a lot of things that are hidden that you are not aware of, things that are nice to discover about yourself because you're evolving as a person. Wow, right there. All right, then we get into your near future, and that is the Seven of Cups. Again, a lot of choices, nothing is settled, and the universe will always present you with good and bad choices. It's up to you to use your discernment, and that is being clarified by the sun. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in this earthly realm. And you are of Earth, Capricorn. So it's interesting, we've got this wonderful disc and then another disc. So, and of course, the sunflowers. So this is just kind of telling me that all of your choices, it's to choose it from your heart, and it will be an opportunity in the 3D. This is your enthusiasm, your high-vibing, positive attitude that's also allowing you to attract a lot of opportunities to you, and in addition to following your heart to choose which one is right for you. There's a lot of energy that's coming in. Again, this is the most positive card in the tarot deck. This is you following your inner child, your joy, with enthusiasm, with passion for success. Be a bunch of successes coming in for you in this reading, and it really stems from being in this moment of joy with that very first card that was pulled, that happy, joyful family, and also on this quest to go deep and to know thyself. Wonderful energy for you, Capricorn, and it's a positive. Then we also have it again with this Ace of Pentacles, and that is just telling me that these opportunities are going to present. As you know yourself, you'll know what decisions to make because you can now make smart, educated decisions because you know who you are. You're standing in your truth, and when you do that, you're choosing the choices that are right for you, and you're doing it with enthusiasm, with an open heart. Oh my God, a lot of enlightenment is coming in for you right now. The Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Sun. I'm getting the goosebumps. A tremendous amount of enlightenment is coming in for you, Capricorn. That is your current energy. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. Another ace, the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. And now that we have the Emperor. So the first card in the guidance and advice from Spirit is the Ace of Cups. This, again, is a gift and blessing from the universe, as all aces are, and a new beginning. And this is the Ace of Love, your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to Source. This is allowing you to have that movement of energy, which is based on love. It's allowing you to open up your heart. Spirit is saying in the guidance and advice from Spirit, open that heart up. Don't leave your mind behind, but you're opening your heart up to attract a lot of beauty your way. You've got the Sun. You're ripe for this. This is attracting a lot of abundance and prosperity in your life right now. It's like the doors are open and watching a lot of good, positive things coming in. This is that time when you say a lot of bigger, better, and more beautiful things are coming in for you, and they are. This is also a reminder that you are noble. It's presented by this majestic swan. And you see the reflection of the swan is wearing a tiara and a jeweled necklace. That is a reminder that you are noble. And to act noble, even if the people around you do not know you are noble, you know you're noble. And it's to act accordingly. And if you've strayed from being noble, this is a wonderful time for you to come back to who you are, what your true nature is. Forgive yourself for things that have been done and come back to the fold, right? This is a time for you to come back to acting like the noble, beautiful person that you are. Excellent opportunity. It's also an opportunity in love if you're looking for that, whether it's going to be a platonic relationship, a romantic relationship, getting a pet, whatever it is, it's a beautiful opportunity that's coming in to deepen your intuition and your connection to Source. And when you know that you're noble, because Source knows you're noble, that really opens that channel up. If you've strayed from that, you can also use this as an opportunity to have a reconnection with Source. Maybe go stand out in nature, ground yourself, and have your own personal relationship with Source. That connection that's coming in. That could be your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, Source. Use whatever word you want, God, and have that beautiful connection coming in. Then we have this Queen of Cups energy, and this is really talking about you following your heart, really tapped into a loving, nurturing energy. And again, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. It is just the energy of the card. The queens have the inward focus, whereas the kings have the outward focus over the realm, so their relationship to the environment. This is your relationship going inside, your relationship with the love of the people around you. And with that happy, joyful family, we are looking at the people around you. This is going to be a perfect time for you to do self-love, self-care routines also. There's something that is coming through that you really need, that loving, nurturing energy. And I think a lot of it stems from when you do that, so like I'm getting the goosebumps again, when you get that soul searching going on, the Hermit, the High Priestess, that Two of Swords, that's deep. And you're going to uncover things that are uncomfortable. And I think when you can practice that self-love and self-care at the same time, it helps ease that. It's like you are rewarding yourself for doing the hard work, and you're loving yourself at the same time, knowing that you're worthy and deserving of love. So that's like going to be like a spa day, a nice meal, a beautiful evening plan with you and your partner or the family, right? You want to go out and have a beautiful, uplifting experience. You're trying to move away from drama and strife. Then we have the Emperor. It's the last card in the major, or not the major arcana, the last card in the guidance and advice from Spirit that is a major arcana. Too many thoughts come in fast. So this is really you stepping in and being a boss of your life with a big open heart. And it's beautiful. This is allowing you to take charge of the direction that your life is going in. You're choosing who you want to spend it with, what it is that you want to do. And it's about you really looking forward. It's your relationship to the outside environment. So to work and career, retirement, you're looking at, if you're in student, your education. So your relationship to the whole university experience or school experience. This is you really having that beautiful, I feel like a desire to just go and seize the day. I feel like this is you really making your mark in the world right now. It's a strong energy that's coming through. It's not like you're just like, yeah, I'm going to make this nice decision. No, I think you're making some big moves that's coming in. We're going to get clarifiers in a minute, but I just feel like the time is ripe for you because you're doing all of this introspective work, and that's because you're getting ready to make a big move. All right, let's get those cards. We have the Six of Cups, the Star card, wow. We have the Strength card, it's amazing. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, which is now here twice, and the Justice card. Yeah, you're making big moves, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Cups being clarified by the other beautiful Love card with Six of Cups and the Star card. So we're all about love here. Now, this is Aquarius energy, but this is, to me, all about love. You have a new beginnings in love, gifts and blessings from the universe. This is pure love, unconditional love. You might be receiving love, giving love. It's love, love, love. This is also the card of childhood and nostalgia. So it's going back to that time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. This could be you knocking off that bitterness or cynicism off your red heart and making that heart work again and bringing it up to its strength, its former glory, and tapping into your nobility with your heart. This is a beautiful energy that's coming through. That is like the time Spirit is saying you are right there, right now. Everything's lining up for you. This is the Star card. This is your hope, faith. This is bringing about a lot of healing. I just feel like a lot of healing is coming in for you, and this feeling of renewal. This is allowing you to heal yourself. And I think that this is you healing your heart. So any past pains from friends, family, strangers, childhood traumas, I think that this is an opportunity, especially as you've explored yourself and your energy, to bring in a lot of healing. You're really seeing the big picture. That's what the bird is representing, that bird's eye view. You're seeing the big picture, and that's allowing you to release. You're giving yourself a lot of healing, a lot of space. You have this North Star coming in. To me, that's going to be your guiding light. And that is the same star that is in the lantern of the Hermit. So I just feel like this is really lining up for you as far as that goes. Beautiful energy, a lot of healing coming in. Then we have the Queen of Cups. And remember, we're talking about being worthy and deserving of love. And spa day, right? This is you, I would say that jokingly, but this is you treating yourself, loving yourself, right? Self-care. And it's being clarified by the Strength card and another 6, the 6 of Pentacles. This is the 6 of Cups, and now we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this is about your strength and courage to overcome that self-doubt, self-sabotaging behavior. It is an exercise you need to do each day, so that way it does not sabotage you, and that is your strength. So for me, this is you being loving, nurturing, open-hearted, and your strength and courage allows you to keep going and to stay in that vibration. Again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the energy of the card. And this is you being open to receive. And I love this because it's in the realm of Pentacles and it brings you back to balance. Open to receive. Maybe it is finances. Maybe it's relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic or a pet or anything like that. Open to receive love. Because this one is also giving a gift. Okay? It's open. You're receiving a lot. Maybe it is material gestures. Maybe someone gives you flowers. And here someone is giving you a cup of love. Literally, their emotional love and support. So a lot of beautiful things are coming in. I just feel like there's something about you receiving things. And that doesn't have to be love and like flowers, but it could be anything in that earthly realm. This could be you being open to receive good news about your health, right? Finances, about travel. Maybe you received good news about retirement, right? Whatever it is for you, it's you receiving something that is a positive for you. And it's nurturing. I'm not getting that it's a negative. It's very nurturing. Then we have the Emperor, you being a boss. And it's being clarified by the 2 of Swords and the Justice card. Now that 2 of Swords is the same card as your present energy. Same card, different deck. Slightly different meaning. In this deck, oops, sorry, I just threw that. The Emperor is being clarified by this 2 of Swords. And this 2 of Swords is talking about being indecisive and really trusting your intuition to make a decision. You might have a blockage over the heart, and that blindfold is representing for you to go within. So for me, when I interpret this card, it's about you really trying to make the right decision. You're going to take your time. I do think that something from your past might be interfering with you making a decision, and that's something that you need to push through with that self-doubt and self-sabotaging behavior. I do think that that is related to that, and that will allow you to use your strength and courage and overcome it to make a decision that's right for you, because you're standing in your true, authentic self with integrity. This is allowing you again to have these scales balanced. Again, scales and scales. It's really important for you to be in balance and harmony right now. I think that this is allowing you again to stand in your truth, your true authentic self, and that is part of your strength right now. This is you maybe even being made whole. Let's say you're in a lawsuit and someone owes you money, or you're claiming something. You winning is also you being made whole. So there's that kind of energy. It is the Justice card, so it does represent legal matters. So I feel like that's something that's coming in for some of you. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Knight of Swords. You have an opportunity for intense clarity that is forward thinking, because he is rushing right in. It's the fastest card in the tarot. In this deck, it's slightly different. For me, it's about you rushing in for your truth. And you're going to take that sword of truth and ground it into the soil, which is a 3D reality. It's this earthly realm that we live in. So it's you taking it out of the ether, out of your awareness, and bringing it into the 3D. That's what I feel you're doing here. And he's blocking your life path. Again, another blockage on your life path. This is blocked by a mirror. He's blocking your path. You need to confront some truths before you go further on your life path and ground them into this reality. That is your opportunity. It's pretty cool. Then we're looking at your challenge. So is your challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. The challenge is for you to make a choice. It's in the challenge position. That means you're having a hard time making a decision. Wow, you're having a hard time making a decision. Okay, so let's find out why. Let's get some clarifiers. All right. Oh my God. Now you have both cards. You have the very first card for this was the Ten of Cups, and now the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Those are the two cards everybody wants in the tarot, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and now there's both in this reading, along with the Queen of Pentacles. That's your queen. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. So we've got the Knight of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So the earthly realm. This is literally the tree of life. And this is the card everybody wants. Friends, family, pets. This is housing, car, finances, your savings, right? This is going to be travel, location, relocation, your education. It's everything in the 3D. This is someone bringing you a cup of coffee every day, right? This is everything in the 3D. So this is what you're striving for. When you ground in your truth and you're truthful with who you are, what it is that you're striving for, what is you keeping your eye on the prize, because that's what this is. A lot of doors open for you when you're honest with yourself. And in this case, if you have a family, you're honest with the people around you with what it is that you're striving for, what it is that you want, what is fulfilling for you, what will help you self-actualize in a loving, nurturing way, because this whole reading is full of love also. Queen of Pentacles is very loving, very nurturing. She attracts abundance and prosperity. She's grounded, stable, secure. She plans and prepares for the future, and I think that's what's happening here. All of this is it's an evolution for this big change that's coming in for you. It's everywhere. It's like dripping off every card, and this is you grounding it into the 3D. These two cards are just about you moving forward to your future, keeping your eye on the prize, and really going for what is important in your life in a very truthful manner with that Knight of Swords. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. And that's being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So is your challenge impossible? No, but the issue is you feel left out in the cold. You feel ostracized. You feel like a fifth wheel kind of energy. This is the card of lack, along with the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior energy. Wounded and wounded. So I feel like there might be some self-pity that comes in when you're making these choices. This self-doubt, self-pity is coming in that you've been through a lot and you're tired. This is an energy where you're just tired and you feel like you're missing something, and like maybe even an inadequacy is coming up. The key with that card, when it's the card of lack, is you focus on your strengths. So part of that could also be Capricorn energy, that you carry that cross. And so it could be that when these inadequacies come up, that it's about you focusing on your strengths and going for it. That strength will pull you out of that feeling and out of that mindset. This is like a victimization mindset and inadequacy. Just feeling that it's like not working for you, and you need to shift out of that and go for it, because everything here is lining up for you. But this is hard for you. So when the choices present, that's when that self-doubt is coming up and it's sabotaging you. It's literally like a pin in a balloon and all the air comes out. Look at the energy. All the air came out. You need to push through that. That's this one. Then we have this Nine of Wands. This is really talking about you having a lot of strength and stamina. You're still standing, but you're burned out. So this again is looking at your energy. Where are you spending your energy? And this is an excellent opportunity for you to recalibrate, maybe take a break and catch your breath on something. If you're going in 100 different directions, dial it back to 50, right? It's that kind of energy. Just pull it in so that way you're not exhausted, you're not tired, and you have the energy to do something magnificent in your life, which is make a smart choice. This card is about taking your time, because when you choose a door, let's say you choose this one, well, all the other doors go away and you pursue that avenue. Or if it's this door, all the other doors go away. Will they come back? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's new doors. But right now, at this moment in time, it's you making a smart, educated decision. And it's hard to do that if you feel like a victim, or if you feel left out in the cold, or you're tired and exhausted. You want your strength back. So that is your opportunity. That was your challenge. They're both there for you, but not everybody grabs it yet. It is available. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. And I'm looking forward to traveling, to meeting people in person, so I love it. Ohio, I'm on my way in the spring. I love it. All right, what else to tell you? Oh, check out the dailies. That's a new segment on my channel. It's short and sweet. God, it's anywhere from 4 minutes to 10 minutes. It's just pulling the energy of the day. It's a lot of fun. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.